Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a fourth terrific header.
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the pace and dynamism that this fella, Alejandro Garnacho...
Decent chance! Ugarte.
Now Son Heung-min.
Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Akanji, not the most accurate pass. And the through ball.
He is through here!
Rafinha.
Son Heung-min.
Kamavinga. Pass somewhat off target.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Chance here to counter. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold.
Messi.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through.
Turns and goes back.
Rafinha.
Messi. Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Son Heung-min.
Memphis Depay! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he was alert to it. Valverde. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Rafinha. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe! He's beaten the last man!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into them.
Can he finish? This time, surely! Caicedo. Rafinha. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Now it's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. There's the delivery. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded.
And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, he's burst through! He hits a shot! Well, now in he goes again! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe! And that's gone loose. Ugarte. Now it's Memphis Depay. Spread out to the left. Now it's Camavinga. Might be chance for a shot! No, again there's no way through. This might spell danger. And this is Messi. Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Ugarte. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Garnacho. He's got away. Garnacho puts them all in.
Memphis Depay. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Couldn't squeeze it through. Garnacho.
And he's had a hit!
They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that pass isn't the best. This looks promising. Looking to play him in. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Look at the space.
Oh, shooting chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fernandez. Now it's Rafinha. Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Picked out brilliantly. Garnacho.
And the finish!
It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? He's in a great position here. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ugarte. Garnacho. And he's right. Garnacho!
They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Inter Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Reinders. And this is Depay. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ugarte. Camavinga. Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And it's played in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Camavinga. Chooses to go back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi, now the chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. Memphis Depay. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Memphis Depay picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think we have a very exciting player, Peter, in the shape of Memphis. A very instinctive attacker whose playing style is often improvised and
Shot, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball swung in. And that has been clubbed away. That's an imaginative pass. Ugarte. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Memphis, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona are in front.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, super find.
Messi! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now he's got space here. Akanji. Son Heung-min. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, great chance! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Messi. Camavinga, and this is Depay. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ugarte. Kerkez. It's a pretty loose pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Reinders. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that has not gone well. Reinders. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Camavinga. He's in a great position here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries to pass it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Can he finish?
Kerkez attempts a clearance. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through.
And the finish! And it's in!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Ugarte. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
So we're just settling back into this second half. No, again there's no way through.
And he's managed to get free.
No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. A hefty...
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi, Kane, decent chance! Goal!
Yeah, That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already.
Mohamed Salah. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kirkes. And it's Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Reinders.
Quality ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Now it's Messi. Camavinga.
Out to the left it goes.
Now Son Heung-min. Ugarte. That has found him in acres of space.
Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Akanji. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing nice and neat. And that is a little undercooked.
Can he get on the end of this? And here comes the corner.
And we have our very first corner. Messi
Goes short.
and it's Kirkes.
In with the challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here. He rises!
And he passes it long. Messi.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Kirkes. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
It's a really well-measured ball. Son Heung goes for a shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ball driven towards the far post.
Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Otto. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Messi.
That's really well cleared.
Alexander-Arnold
Has it in a wide position. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Reinders actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. Terrific header. It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona.
And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Mbappe picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Memphis Depay. Camavinga.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot! Neymar. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Has been indicated.
And it's been played through. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Depay. And we've reached half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's made its way to him. He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Ugarte. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mohamed Salah receives it, shoots! They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has 2. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he spark a counter here? Akanji spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Memphis Depay. Camavinga. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Almost an hour gone. Reinders. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Ugarte gets over and intercepts. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah! Reinders. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Camavinga. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Now that's a lovely exchange. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Kane. Out of play for a throw. Now he's off and running. He's shifting through the gears here. Now who's going to be first to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Ugarte makes the interception. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, super ball! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this now. Now it's Mbappe. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Akanji. 2 minutes to be added on. Threads one in. Now, can they get... Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even, and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Memphis Depay.
He is through here.
Memphis Depay.
Oh, what has happened here?
Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe.
Nice control. He's having a go. It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Mbappe! Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Ruben Neves cuts out the pass.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one.
He's gone for the shot. Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. The breakthrough strike. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel... he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Son Heung-min was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Akanji. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Guardiola producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Ruben Neves! Superb by Neves! A finish right from the top draw! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Crosses it in here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Messi. It's a throw-in. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Camavinga. Now it's Ruben Neves.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kane. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond. And the shot! That's another chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goal. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the...
Memphis Depay! Goal! Barcelona! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Canada really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 15.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Figo. It's Figo! He's shifting through the gear.
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0.
Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Lam with the short one.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Played out towards the right wing. And he's picked it up out wide. Here comes the cross. And smartly reclaimed. Memphis Depay looking to add to his goal. It's a promising position. He is through here.
Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They've played it short.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lampard. He could be in here. Lampard.
He's having a shot! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous.
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona go into the lead.
Gets his head on it! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Depay. Now it's Reinders. And the through ball. Maldini. Messi
Takes a shot!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Now it's Messi. Lampard. Maldini. And it's Figo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lam gets into some space. Figo. And it's Thuram. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Reinders. Want to throw in. Maldini. Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. Pirlo. Pirlo! Great effort, but no way through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Reinders. And it's Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great.
It's Pirlo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Goes for goal! You want to be quick to recover this. Lam, and this is Figo. And it's half-time here. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Like to read out our fan
terrific half, 4 goals split evenly,
today.
beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Figo. Number 20,
And so we're off again.
Messi. Coming on the field,
Memphis
11,
Depay!
Number
And he looked
18,
every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's been shifted off it. Chooses to go cross-field. Can he get it through? Has a chance for a shot! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Real chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the lead now, and the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do...
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, almost a sixth!
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Frank Lampard. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Menang.
Played out to the right. In with the challenge. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That is good strength. And it's Lam. That's good play. Chooses to go back. Shot a goal! So their fourth corner of the game. Son Heung-min goes short. Son Heung-min! That tested the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That's good running with the ball. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe. Reinders. Oh, that's well spotted. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. And this is Hazard. And he shoots! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's become a case of men against boys. And this is Hazard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Son Heung-min. Genuine physical edge about this game. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Thuram. Now Bellingham! No mistake! There seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There will be 5 minutes
Mbappe. Reinders receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Has a shot!
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Knocks it into space, and it's Son Heung-min! Corner number 3 coming up. Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Hazard. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Thuram! It's loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kirkes. That's that, the end. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability.